Richie, are you still with me?
Yes.
Awesome. And you made it to the hotel, safe and sound.
Yeah.
And that's a great thing to hear. You're going to be playing in Lincoln, Nebraska tonight or tomorrow?
Tonight.
Tonight, okay.
Tonight we'll be here, yeah.
That's going to be exciting.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, I'm sure I played here at one point in my life, but I forget.
You played a lot of shows with the Ramones, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Been around. But now you are currently touring for your own solo project, is that right?
Right. Mm-hmm. I have a new album out called Entitled on DC Jam Records, and it's been going really well. So in our fifth week of the tour, we have about 8 shows left. For North America, and then we go, overseas and stuff.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
What's it like playing in Europe versus playing in the States? Do you like the audience over there, or do you like American?
It's totally different. It's I think even South America and some of the Latin countries are big Ramones fans. The big Ramones fans in Depeche Mode. I don't know why, but
oh my God.
the Latin communities love those two bands. And, we way bigger audiences, and I think just there's a different thing. United States, if you're not on the radio or have a hit, people don't come out like they do, overseas where they come out just, to enjoy good rock and roll, have to be, there's more of a scene still going on.
Right on. And who are the other members in your band currently?
Touring with me now is Alex Kane on lead guitar. He was in LSD and Anti-Product, and I have Claire Mistake from London, England. She's playing bass, awesome. And Ben Reagan from Los Angeles, he plays drums and rhythm guitar. So I moved to the front a few times during the show so I could kick the kids in the head,
That's always a great thing.
And, and then he jumps on the drums when I do that.
That always makes them more exciting,
Well, yeah, I just didn't want to be, listen, I'm a drummer, but I just wanted to come out front just to get off the kit once in a while. So people, can have a little fun up there,
Change it up here and there. And do you know the other bands that are going to be playing with you on March 9th at...
No, I don't know.
Okay.
Do you know them?
No, I don't.
It becomes a blur. I make them... They have to write the opening bands on my set list and stuff like that. I just forget what city I'm in.
Right.
It's night after night. We did like a 13-day in a row run at one point. It's crazy.
Right.
But we're having a blast, so I'm excited. I'm excited to play San Francisco. I really am.
Yeah, that's a good thing. And where can people find out more about your solo project online?
Well, richramone.com will tell you everything.
And
my Facebook, Richie Ramone Official, there you can go and you'll see videos from this tour and all kinds, kids posting pictures and stuff. I make it a point to go out after every show within 5-10 minutes, and I go to the merch table and I take pictures with everybody and greet everybody.
Wow.
And they really like that. I spend like an hour after the show doing that. So
that's crazy.
Everybody gets their photo.
Yeah, it's always an exciting moment. And tell us about who your musical influences are.
Gosh, it's I don't know. It runs all over the place. I'm a person who listens to everything, and that's what I tell everybody. I didn't have I had no idols in my life, anything like that I looked up to. I listened to different people and different drummers like Bonham and Buddy Rich, but I never had a poster hanging on my wall of anybody as a kid.
Right.
But, I had a brother who was 5 years older than me. He had an extensive record collection. So I was listening to all the cool stuff in the late 60s and early 70s, from Hendrix to, whatever, Eric Burden and all that stuff.
All the good stuff. So. And how did you come about joining the Ramones?
That happened, let's see. I was hanging out at the church house in Brooklyn. The church where a band who played CBGBs a lot. and I was hanging out there. And little Matt, one of the roadies, was leaving, and, he said, I said, where you going? He said, the Ramones auditioning drummers. He was the roadie. I said, put my name in the hat. And a week later, I got a call from Monty, the tour manager. So that's how it happened. I didn't know them before. Knew nothing about them. And it was just an open audition, being in the right place at the right time.
There you go. And that's how history is made.
Yeah.
That's really great. And are you going to be playing any Ramones songs on this current tour that you're on?
Yeah, we do. I do most of my new album and songs I wrote for the Ramones and a few Ramones classics I throw in there. So it's a really cool set. The band is really hot now. Like I said, we've been doing 27 dates already. So by the time we get to San Fran, that's the end of the tour. It's going to be a special night for us. So that's the last night of the tour.
Got it. And what's your fondest memory of being in the Ramones? What was the highest point for you?
Oh, I don't know. There's so many things. It's hard to pick one. It's, just being a part of that band and to be sitting there with Joey Ramone, Dee Dee, and Johnny there is, it's just amazing. Just have been lucky and fortunate enough to be with them. We had a lot of fun on the road. Joey was a great friend of mine, Dee Dee. And Joey and I hung out for 5 years together every day. So we had a real special relationship, and, it's sad to see them all gone now.
Yeah, it must be a pretty shocking experience. But, the legacy of the Ramones goes on, and like you said, there's fans all over the world, and people that support guys to this day, so it kind of keeps the momentum going, right? It's the message from the beginning will never be lost. It will never disappear into the abyss of life. It'll always be, current and kind of, something that people will be talking about 30, 40 years later, which is kind of amazing in this digital age, digital revolution. How do you feel about the digitalization of everything compared to the computerization of modern life as we know it?
Yeah, it's just amazing, the still records are selling of theirs and things like that. So it's pretty amazing.
Do you feel like it's easier for you to get the word out about your music, about upcoming shows?
Yeah, you can get the word out. But I think, a lot of places they skip an advertising because they think everybody's on Facebook and they put like a Facebook page for the show, They don't want to print posters or spend any money for things like that, I think that's where it kind of hurts,
Yeah.
But it has its advantages and it has its disadvantages,
Right on. Well, thank you for your time. I won't keep you too much longer. I'm sure you've had
that's fine.
a long day.
Are you coming up? No, we're going to go to sound check now.
Oh, you are? Okay, perfect timing.
Yeah, it's perfect timing.
I will try to make the show. It's next Sunday, March 9th at the Brick and Mortar Music Hall.
What do you mean you're going to try?
Okay, I'm going to be there.
Yeah, you can be there, and you better say hello and come by and introduce yourself.
Okay, I will do that since you asked so politely.
Okay.
All right.
Now I have to ask politely.
Okay.
I haven't been doing that lately.
It's never too late to change. All right, we'll have to contact.
All right.
And
thanks so much, and definitely come down.
Okay, you two have a great night.
Okay, then.
Okay, bye-bye.